哦，声音看一下。啊，各位晚安啦，晚安啦，现场晚安。看一下啊，目前我的这个，我们要去拜访那个。各位晚安，各位晚安。我们今天要去跟希罗多德一起去那个西亚那边，去西亚那边拜访他们的那个商会。
Commander away! You're released until further orders.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear is stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Alexios, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Demos followed me here. The cult's already moving, she told me herself. They're going after us. My family. Pericles.
Why would she tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
所以我们是要干嘛？升级长矛，然后一个是长矛升级可以干嘛？然后一个是去跟雅典的那个人见面。对哦，他这一代呢，跟上一代起源一样，都是我们的真正的主线任务就是要杀这边的那个什么就是类似什么秩序教派之类的人。而在上一座起源的时候，我们是只有杀大概几位啊？我想一想。3、1、3、我们在上一座总共杀了13位而已嘛，然后他在这一座里面加了超多的，他在这一座里面那个什么秩序教派，他总共弄了这个七大分支，然后再加一个天选者，然后就7大分支外加一个天选者之后，这个应该是最终的那个类似教主之类的位置的人，然后7大分支每一个分支都会有一个统领跟底下五个小弟，也就是说我们至少会有75、35、35、30，我们至少要杀37个秩序教派的人，我们的主线任务才会结束。相比上一座只杀大概13个人而言，这座我们要杀的那个秩序教派的人多太多了。那我看一下，我目前要去的放在哪？他在这里。这里过来，这里哦，这里的话，那我从这边快速移动就好了。啊？怎么了？啊？干我靠腰啊！你怎么突然给我当掉了啊？抱歉啊，我的那个奥德赛不知道为什么他突然自己关闭了。 我重开一下哈。小关打完打中关，中关打完打大关，大关打完再打首领。啊，就没办法，他们就那个育碧罐头不都是这样搞嘛？奥德赛的那个感觉那个起源那个感觉还好，但奥德赛他要宰的那个人拖完倍真的将近3倍，我就觉得说干你这个是故意要拖玩家时长是不是啊？但育碧他们近几年来的那些罐头的产品基本上都是这样子啊，是为了硬要增加玩家的粘着性，硬是把地图做越来越大，然后里面要弄的东西也越来越多，然后那个要去解的那些就是地图上的什么，例如说地点啊、问号啊，然后什么支线任务啦，也给你弄得超级多的。就以至于说原本你可能在玩之前的刺客教条，你可能就是主支线弄一弄大概14个小时嘛，啊你到后面的那个主支线全部弄完至少都要破100，是不是首领打完之后还再来个幕后黑手的？但是问题是你历代的刺客教条，我们看似都把那些什么上古维续者或者是什么秩序神教的之类的，都把他们都宰了。但问题是每一座的主要的反派都是那些人啊，都是秩序神教或者是上古维续者的那个后代啊。而且更干的不是你像在奥德赛是打秩序神教嘛，我们原本在奥德赛4神下被杀完之后，到起源的时候，秩序神教不仅没死，还变成那个上古维续者。啊，起源里面上古维续者被弄掉之后，到其他作品里面就变那个什么神圣骑士的骑士团之类的那种东西啊。哥，这个一共密3嘞。
To your positions!
Good to have you back, Commander.
Faster! Whoa! Feel that wind! Lower the sail! Get the oars ready!
Eh, 这边有办法再走吗？
Onward!
Looks like a storm, Commander.
干我这个，
Rowers, go!
但是我这个是安整卡住了吗？
When you're ready, meet me at the Pnyx in Athens.
到雅典的，所以这个地方是雅典哦。那我这边是雅典的话，那我刚好可以顺路，算了，不要顺路好了。
Off we go. Yeah!
这样顺路，然后再下来这边。
Athens. Let's see what this city has in store for me.
我发现他们那些神庙之类的啊，怎么感觉很爱建到那种就是类似山上之类的地方啊？是因为那样子距离离众神比较近吗？你像他们这个庙就给你盖到最高的地方，然后你像地图上面的其他的位置，例如说这边也有一间神庙，然后它也是盖在这张地图里面的最高点，然后这边也有不是这边是这边也是一个那个神庙广场，它也是盖在这座山上。我们感觉雅典的那种就是祭拜神庙的地方，全部都是给你盖到山上的地方，是因为距离神比较近，所以比较好可以跟神沟通跟祈祷嘛。廖什么呢？为什么又迟到了啊？没有啊，就我不好说，我不好说。边有了，然后看一下，他就是要用这个破完之后再来走下面这边，然后走这边到这边工匠区之后再过来这边。好，这个路线完美了。不会耽误那个解任务太长，又可以顺路去解一些那个什么，就是地图上的那种，就是例如说问号之类的场景地点。肯定是没爱的，不是啦，我只是听那个，就是那种就是你们知道现在 YT 上面不是有很多那种就是阿六仔弄的那种就是用听的小说嘛，我最近都很爱听那个小说来打发时间，明知道那些小说是真的蛮那个的，怎么讲，就属于说那种就是单纯的爽文类小说，但是问题是它就会看得让人很中毒，就会一直想要看。六仔，对啊，就大陆那边所弄的那些什么爽文之类的小说啊。不要去这边。
Famous Acropolis, a testament to humankind's
这个应该是雅典娜哦。对，这个看起来应该是雅典娜。我是听什么类型的我主要听的类型都是属于偏向什么转身去异世界开店，或者是转身去异世界那个什么，就是反正就是那种什么去异世界开店，或者是去异世界当那个什么当厨神什么玩个小之类的那种的。
Written by Themistocles.
就是我比较喜欢小说，不喜欢你们的，不是就单纯那个小说听起来会让人有点像是着迷的那种感觉啊！你们不会有这种嘛？就例如说，有时候游戏玩得太入迷，都会因此忘记了时间呐。这种情况下也可以用在小说上面啊。有时候小说听得太入迷，都会忘记时间的啊。 代入感，也不是代入感，就是单纯就是听到想说就听到一个段落，然后再结束，就很像你在打 LOL 的道理一样，你打 LOL 总不可能你比赛进行到一半，然后突然突然说你要暂停之类吧，总不可能啊，你总要就是听到一个段落结束之后才会那个吧。里面怎么那么多东西啊？看一下，
Watch will be vigilant here.这边该偷的东西应该都偷的差不多了。看一下这附近，哦，这边还有一个铁匠铺啊，先去铁匠铺那边。厂这边也开完了，那可以去那个了，去解那个去雅典找希罗多德了。
一下东西。
Thanks for looking. I see you have good taste.
为什么我不能升级啊？好，先这样
I'm glad you stopped by.
It's all about footwork. I've stood my ground against 3 months at once.
Καλούμεσαι, Μάκαρ, πολυόνιο.
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens!
Glory for you!
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided!
We are divided, and the Spartans are winning. Act, Pericles, or I will.
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles.
说到那个什么民主之类的啊，我这边要特别补充一下，就是你像我们现在是世界上绝大多数的那个民主投票方式，其实并不是起源于雅典式，而是属于偏那种罗马共和式的那种就是多数服从少数的那种投票方式，而所谓的雅典式民主，它就是必须要全部的人都一致通过才行，哪怕就假设总投票的人数总共100人，在雅典式的民主里面，它这某一个法案要通过，必须这100个人都举手同意才能通过。而罗马式的话，它只要过半之类的同意就好，也就是说，你只要51这100人里面只要51人举同意票，那这个法案就会过了。也因此，相对而言，罗马式的那个投票机制，它在推行方式上的那个难度会比那个雅典式的还要容易许多，因为毕竟雅典式你必须瞧到全体都同意才行啊。
Stay back! He's no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Alexios.
Welcome, Alexios. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens? Nothing to say? Others would do well to realize silence is as much of an answer as anything else. A crowd will seize the very first easy answer that comes its way, like a hungry dog on a bone.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Alexios you'd invite him to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If he's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see him as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Alexios, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
你又承接多项任务，你任务到底是有多多啊？我干好多哦。这个好了，然后啊，反正我们已经先邀请了那个雅典这边的类似政治首脑参加类似晚宴之类的。
Please, someone! By the gods, why did it have to be snakes?
Help me! If you leave, these snakes will kill me! Get me out of here!
哎，我没办法进去的。
Hurry! Kill the snakes before it's too late!
Why are there so many snakes?
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
因为他们现在是这个算是在伯罗奔尼撒战役的后期，然后那个斯巴达人正要攻破雅典人的防线的那个形势的时候了吗？这应该又是一个神教的人哦，因为会有这个特别的，应该基本上都是神教。有火焰剑士的服务。
Part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiojos. It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident. This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
You've crossed a line. Now you must pay the price.
We will never surrender to the likes of you. We will make Athens great again.
The corrupt will be snuffed out one way or another.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
干我必须说，我现在不是在乱杀平民，是在为民除害呀、而且我有点想要把我觉得这边应该是贫民区耶，我一直有一种感觉这边是贫民区。如果这边是贫民区的话，那我们应该要为民除害，把贫民区里面的人都杀光。
Ikaros wants to join the fun.
Back up, Mistios. You're too close.
You'll feel the sting of my venom. Our engine, Mistios. Help! It burns! You can't stop me.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Hả? Mày đó. Ồ.
Your head on the lock. You have teeth on
Ồ. Mình sẽ biến.
Θαλάσσης πόλεμος απαξιεί τα εμπορεύματα και του εξήλου πόντου.
好啊，那个搞你的那个什么放蛇那个
Looks
小
like your
子已经被我宰
situation's
了。
improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I gave them what the gods demanded. Justice.
The punishment seems fair. Still, it pains me to see sons and daughters of Athens turning against one another.
They tried to kill you. If I hadn't arrived when I did, they would have succeeded.
Thank you for your help, Mistios. I'll be sure to mention it to Pericles.
哎，你才给我不到600块的报酬，你未免也太抠了吧？ 不是说那家伙超抠的、啊，怎么只给那么少的报酬啊？
Ehi, vieni capisti e si è doppi. Chi ha? Cantidonos aesthetic.
Πολλό τη ζηναμιονίστε, φίλε.
Κοπρίτη πιο πόλεμο. Κόπτετε λάρικα όλοι οι στέλνοι. Άπαντες τους αλιστούς εσείς το διαφυλάτετε. Νόμος περί του αντίον υφίσταται λέχρη.
我要宰了这个猎人，这个赏金猎人之后，我要先那个等他走过去。
Αυτέ αχροί μυϊέ εδίναν το ανικήσει πέρσι. Λαμβάνω σε...
Just another day in the life of a mercenary. Somebody fucking help me!
啊，应该没了。哦，接下来应该是这边。看这边没有什么好的东西耶。我这边过来是要过来到这边的，好，刚好也顺路。
I should stay hidden if they don't want to fight.
Eh, 请问市场已完成了？哦。 然后，它这个贫困市场感觉应该是贫民区的市场吧？这个也太大了吧
！Stop! I can't let you go any further.
Stand aside. This is important.
So is keeping people out. Maybe you can see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
Phidias and I have been friends for a long time. I'm leaving Athens, and I don't know if I'll ever see him again.
You won't. And if you want to leave Athens in one piece, you'll go. Now.
I tried to be nice. I really did.
What the...
别怪我无情啊，是你不长眼的啊！我遇到不长眼的人，我的做法就是一律把他宰了。路上。
Ugh!
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
They? Who?
The shadows in the night. Why you fear falling asleep. They're hunting me. Us. No one is safe in Athens anymore.
The cult of Cosmos. You know about them.
Of course I know about the cult. Here, look at this.
These are instructions.
On how to kill me. But they've been torn.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save you from the trial. He's saving you from being murdered.
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. The people are against you. And now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together.
Yes, of course.
所以你一个玩艺术的是怎么惹到神教的人啊
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Good. Any clues he has of the cultist identities, I want them.
Yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't think you could attack one of us and get away with it, did you? Come on and fight!
Killing another mercenary always brings home the dragon. Put it out! Put it out! Even the gods would be impressed by that!
No!
哇，这边的那个平民真的不怕死哎、那我就只好把你们这边的人全都屠光了，看是你们人 见义勇为的心态比较猛，还是我杀你们的心态比较绝？要跑啦！这一直叫那个。干折到我就不要那么贪了。这个这么贪的一个下场，就是我刚刚宰的那些人全部都不算数了，哭啊，干！
I'm here to collect that bounty.
The thugs claim to be titled Mystios these days. These statues are incredible. The sculptors truly are masters of their craft.
到港口跟他会面哦。
και κύριοι πολίτες, έχουμε χιτώνα στο μερικό. Λέγω εμάς πολλό ότι...
If I meditate, maybe be here when I'm done.
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Seriphos while we still can.
Wow, 这也太远了吧！哎，这座岛完全没有去过啊！
In position for sailing!
Helm's ready for you, Commander! We should pick up that salvage! I never thought. Leaving the harbor!
I've left places I've called home.
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now when I'm out of Athens. We found the salvage, Commander!
Archers! Now! Ready your bows! Who's still?
Wait until they are engaged!
Now! Spear! For
need to let the roars rest, Commander.
Ready to shoot! Get them! Faster! We're moving now!
Watch it! Fire!
Attack! Archers to the front! Brace for your mark! Volley!
Try again!
Throw stick! Arrows at the ready! Archers!
Take the troops out of the Commander!
Throw! Ready? Go! Get board! Sails up! More speed! Let's move! Get that sail down!
Adi!
奇怪，我是走错地方吗？对，我走错地方了。不是吧？我这完全不能倒退哦。不是我们他一个有那个划桨的船，竟然没办法倒退路，这也太烂了吧
Roars to positions! Increase speed! Sails now!
A new day in Greece.
We've spotted some salvage! Do you see that volcano?
It's pretty hard to miss.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
And what? You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit! A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it. We'll reach Serifos before long. Raise the sails! More oars! We're at maximum speed! Let's go! Increase speed! Forward! Ready for docking!
它这个是有侧向推进的螺旋桨助势啊，完全自动停车哎。
As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
那接下来这边的话，就只剩下这个放逐的任务。这个放逐任务做完之后，我们就可以去参加晚宴了。我必须说要去跟那个希腊雅典的那个城邦的领袖，要去跟他进行那个晚宴，真的很麻烦的。我只是要跟你邀请，我只是要邀请你参加晚宴，结果你他妈还要我提前先做3个任务，而且这3个任务都有一些场啊。
I should watch my step around here.
That doesn't look right.
Now that's weird. Who's whistling? Nothing. Strange.
You need to stop that now.
You there!
I'll gut you.
Coming!
我看一下，从这边刚好可以直接过去这边。
I'm sad I have to kill you, but that's how this works. Put it down! Put it down!
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
假的陶片，他要我偷偷潜入，那偷偷潜入有两种寓意耶，一个是正规的潜行潜入，然后另外一个是光明正大的走进去，然后把所有看到我走进去的人都把他宰了，这也算是一种潜入的方法，对吧？而且我个人其实更偏向于后者那种正大光明的走进去，然后把所有看到的人都把他宰了。
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
看一下哈，从这边要回去跟他进行一个报告的那个。记得我在这附近没有看到那个啊，对，这里。
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Oh, 这里，我还想说奇怪，铁匠都去哪了？
if I can help you again, let me know. Come back anytime.
OK， 没了。
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
The votes have been tallied. Overwhelmingly, the people have decided that Anaxagoras should be ostracized from Athens.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a
你是苏
name
格拉
gives you
底？
nothing. Our
苏格拉
actions
底是
determine
这样子
who
的
we
邋
are.
遢中年大叔
Every
嘛？
action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
这个名字
I
在想要一个
suppose
甜
I'm
点。
curious why you did it.
你说提
How
拉
could I
米
not
苏
be
那个
when
那
you're
个
the
东东
reason
嘛？
my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
果然还真是提拉米苏嘞。
I think you have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person? Life's one true happiness is knowing yourself.
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism vote, I wouldn't tell you.
And yet, I never said anyone rigged anything.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
古代的哲学家不都很壮吗？
Time to return to
确
him
实
to find
啊，
out what
古
his
代的
enemies know
那
about
种
my
哲学
mother.
家都画的很壮硕，就是了。但也不乏真的有哲学家真的很壮的，例如说像孔子，按照史书上的记载，孔子身高2公，在他那个时代身高可是高达2公尺的。你要知道在孔子那个时代，平均正常人的身高也大概是1.6到1.7左右而已，他大多数都1.6啦。那你能想想看，在一群1.6身高的人里面，突然冒出一个身高2公尺的人嘛？而且再加上孔子他按照史书的形容是，他可以一个人扛起那个重达200-300公斤的那个城门而再加上很多人都说孔子以德服人，但是殊不知孔子他本身就有一个佩剑，然后那个佩剑被叫做是德，所以实际上的孔子的以德服人就是 就是他是用他腰上那把佩剑来让不信服的他人折服的，毕竟就有点像是一个物理的以德服人，对，就有点像是拿一个伊斯兰的那个一个那种那种像黑色笑话，就是一个激进的伊斯兰的那个就是教徒，他会一边拿着古兰经，一边拿着 AK， 然后问你是否要信奉阿拉。这个虽然是一个很恶劣的玩笑话，但是你要用这个来形容孔子，我觉得还真的蛮差不多的。孔子会一边用着他的儒家思想，然后一边拿他的佩剑，然后问你服不服？你不服，那你就准备投胎了。你服，那好吧，那你就必须进入他的帮派里面的。那你说你知道孔子说什么？他底下师徒3000人嘛？但那个实际上他不太像是师徒，更像是帮派。孔子他是一个大型帮派的头子，他底下的小弟有3000多人。你想想看，这3000多人。这3000多人在于战国时代真的周游列国的时候，各国的君主都要对他客客气气的。毕竟3000多人的一股，你要说是那个佣兵团体，其实也差不多。反正你只要惹到孔子不爽嘛，那3000多人直接给你拖去攻城，其实他们也会很头痛啊。接下来的话，我就可以去参加那个酒席了嘛。酒席在这里。过去。这里是监狱吗？怎么感觉这很像那个特别的小套房的感觉啊？我必须说，它这个如果是监狱的话，感觉蛮小间的哎。好怀念这游戏，也是啊，这个游戏毕竟大概是18、19年的时候的，距今也大概有5年多的时间了。啊，现在我们可以回那个雅典这边的那个执政官的宅邸，然后去跟他进行那个晚上的 party 了。 我有买 DLC 吗？一定会买的啊！刺客教条基本上我是会买它的 DLC 的，因为毕竟它 DLC 就可以让我额外播个几次那个直播啊，是吧
？Alexios, it's you.
Phoebe.
You promised we'd see each other again.
他不是在那个岛上吗
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
我必须说，我比较喜欢我目前穿那个最经典的那个刺客教条服饰。
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just
其实说真
one
的，
weapon with me?
我觉得他穿原本那个意大利的那个服装还比这个还要好看。
And don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all.
你玩的时候都隐藏衣服，只拿它穿条内裤。
They may not look it.
你是想说穿的越少，防御越高，是这个意思吗？也就是说，我们主角只差不能脱光光而已，不然他脱光光的话，防御可能会更高，对吧？
No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
因为就我印象中，好像南欧的部分，无论是希腊还是意大利，他们好像都是以葡萄酒为主。罗马就是要看激动男男爱，不是这个还不到罗马时期，这个还是雅典那个古希腊时期啊。古希腊的话，比较有名的那个男同性恋的话，就是底比斯了，因为毕竟底比斯有一个很著名的同性恋大军——底比斯圣队啊。底比斯圣队就是简单来讲，它就是找150对同性恋所组成的军队，然后俗称叫做底比斯圣队，但是我更喜欢叫它为同性恋大军。古希腊神话也是有 同性恋啊，包括斯巴达，干真是假的？
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze.
大哥，你就是认错人啦！而且再加上我不是我喜欢的是女的，我不是喜欢男的啊。干啥小？不是你。
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and
哇，
don't
干！
drink
我原
too
本以
much.
为那个小白眼他是要带男的进去搞基，结果他带一个男的，然后再拉一个女的进去，他是要搞怎样？他是双性恋吗？我的思考已经越来越混乱了。
Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone,
一
I'll
夫
tell
一妻
him what your
制
sister said.
你是说一个人可以拥有一个丈夫跟一个妻子就对了？
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
然后我必须说，我们在这个晚宴上面啊，那个什么，那个希腊的那个执政官有够不够意思的，因为那个希腊执政官明明我们在上午的时候，他要我们办3件事情，3件事情办完，他就会参加我们的晚宴啊。结果3件事情我帮他办完了，结果晚上来的时候。 那个希罗多德说他从来不会参加晚宴的啊，这不就等于说他给我棒教了吗？反正众神都乱搞了，那凡人还不行吗？也是啊，毕竟众神真的都在乱搞了，而且还包含人兽交，例如说最有名的就是宙斯，宙斯啪那个跟那个母牛啪啪啪就有生出米诺陶。
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that will help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
他的这个意思是说，他要搞的那位基友很喜欢喝葡萄酒喽。
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
干型葡萄酒跟甜葡萄酒有什么差别吗？不都是葡萄酒吗？
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
成年的。 不是，我不是拿甜葡萄酒，怎么这一拿直接变成是成年葡萄酒啊
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
都是葡萄酒，一种是脱糖而已，所以一种是很甜的，一种是不怎么甜的那种葡萄酒嘛。
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
他们穿着，他们有穿跟没穿都差不多。对啊，他们就身上裹一个布而已啊。
Don't you Euripides?
你甚至可以像那个像那种日本那个玩人体裤的方式，把他肩上的布拉下来，用力拽，感觉就可以玩一个希腊版的人体陀螺了。 为什么现代人不这么穿啊？也是哎，如果现代的那个妹子都这样穿的话，哇！
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you, and these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round.
哦，他喜欢甜葡萄酒啊。 那个兽皮友讨厌甜葡萄酒，但那个基友喜欢。
I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. Still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
那油与爱是什么东西啊？全身涂满油，然后玩摔跤吗？ 那个已经那个东西不叫做摔跤，那个已经叫做哲学了啊！那全身涂满油的那个摔跤已经叫做哲学了。
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority.
完了，这家伙对我们主角有兴趣了。
has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide.
现在也有橄榄油摔跤啊，土耳其有。
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more
这场
interested
派
in
对有男
meeting
有女，还有兽，对啊，同时满足了正常的男女跟男童，还有人兽交。
when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Ooh.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. Are unlike any other you'll meet. A force. Everyone's there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh,
哇，
the
里面那个男的
celebration
迫不及已经等不
continues.
及了呢。
When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, war.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
"那狮子地毯有点生无可恋的样子，啊，不都是这样子吗？他们那种被扒皮的那种地毯，不都这样子都是这样子吗？
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasimachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
这个好像是那个交际被称作交际花的女子
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I did what I had to, and I do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
因为我们现在算是问出了我们主角他母亲的下落了嘛，应该说是可能的下落。
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
我现在大概搞懂了为什么神教的人想要把雅典这座城邦的执政官把它宰掉了，因为我们在最一开始来到雅典的时候，不是有看到那位执政官在台上演讲，然后被底下人嘘，然后外加丢番茄嘛，然后他旁边那位有点像是将军的人就出来说，就是有点像是煽动那个人心，然后就获得了喝彩。然后我在想，那个将军会不会其实就是那个就是秩序神教的人？然后因为怎么讲？ 因为秩序神教的7条分支里面，它其中有属于雅典的提洛同盟，然后属于那个什么斯巴达的伯罗奔尼撒同盟的分支。然后以目前我的猜测，会不会其实就是伯罗奔尼撒的战争，其实就是由那个秩序神教去挑拨的。然后他们挑拨这个战争原因，其实就是因为在战争中，他们可以很好的去有点像是刺杀，然后替换那些当权者。有打到魔兽了吗？还没有。然后就是他们，因为秩序神教他们的一个目的就是要掌控世界嘛，然后他们在这边可能就是要掌控希腊，然后掌控希腊的方法就是最快的方式就是要么政变，然后不然就一个就是挑起战争，然后在战争中途慢慢的把一些那种人悄无声息的替换掉，因为毕竟你在战争的过程中，什么城邦的城主被刺杀之类，都算是家常便饭的事情，都会就很像是说斯巴达的伯罗奔尼撒联邦跟雅典的提洛同盟这两边对战，只要雅典同盟里面的任何一个城邦的人被干掉，他们都会认为是斯巴达的人在干的事情，但殊不知他们那些底下被干掉的城邦的城主其实是秩序神教干的。所以以目前来看的话，可能就是雅典这个提洛同盟底下的城邦的城主大概都已经被替换掉一轮了，只剩下最顶端的，也就是说雅典城邦的这位执政官还没被替换，所以他们想要把它替换掉。这样子，所以这是我的猜测啦。所以，之后我还是搞不懂为什么我们主角要如此大费周章过来提醒他那个，就干脆放推不就好了？要是我的话，我会宁可放推，反正雅典的那个执政官被宰，干我屁事。
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
然后我猜他们所说的那个瘟疫，应该又是秩序神教干出来的事情。所以以目前来说，我们已经找到了3个我们主角母亲疑似出现的地点。
And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
这样子的话，一个是升级长矛，然后这个找到女孩， 那这边还有很多那个好啦，那我看我们今天就先到这边好，反正我们一个大章节也算是完成了。因为刚刚跳出第4章完结了，然后下次的话，我没有记错的话，应该是礼拜4还有奥德赛的直播。然后礼拜4奥德赛的直播，因为我目前所得到的就是我有3个地区疑似有我们要寻找的母亲的线索，所以我们应该是要去这它第5章节应该是分成1、2、3个小部分，然后我们要去完这3个地方之后，就会找到一个我们母亲的真正下落。只是跟母亲的下落比起来的，我还蛮想要赶快把那个秩序神教这边的人都把它筛掉的。毕竟怎么说呢？因为刺客教条它的主线故事，我在想，它这一代应该一样跟起源一样，要把所有秩序神教的人都宰光之后，它才会迎来结局。然后目前我卡在一个点，就是他这些人的下落我都还没有完全收集到，所以就感觉这边有点麻烦就是了。好啦，我们就先这样子啊。然后明天晚上的话，我记得好像是控制的那个构筑地的那个 DLC 嘛。然后我自己有去网络上面找一下，就是如何调低控制的那个难度，因为毕竟就它 DLC 的那个难度，我觉得它难度有点高啊，所以我就想说调低难度好了。毕竟我是剧情派的人啊。我又不是那种专门玩黑魂之类的在讨虐的那一种。然后明天的话，我不知道明天有没有办法，感觉明天应该是没办法一次把2个 DLC 都打完。明天应该把构筑地的 DLC 打完，应该差不多吧。对，明天感觉如果有办法一次打完2个 DLC 的话是最好的，因为这样我就可以卸载控制，然后去换另外一款游戏啊。只是感觉应该没办法，明天一天就弄完。好，就先这样了，各位，那我们就明天晚上再见啦，拜拜。